Hello, this is my 10-minute video for the key points of my assignment. The title of my research is Playing by Ear versus Reading Sheet Music Survey of Instrumental Music Teachers in Traditional School Setting. So my research question 1 is the focus on teaching the reading music or notation to beginners a help or a hindrance to the success of an instrumental music program. The responses I got back from my questionnaire did put a lot of emphasis on the teaching by ear and oral training and memorization in lessons as an important factor. The focus of obviously learning to read is important. But I guess that raised the question I wanted to explore was that if the focus was too heavily on reading sheet music, can this be a hindrance to a beginner program, beginner ensemble, where particularly in a string ensemble there needs to be a lot of focus on postural and technique and sound, tone production, this kind of thing. There were some interesting responses back. Music notation reading was important, but as well so was the learning to play by ear. So, research question number 2: does learning to play by ear help to foster informal learning? What I mean by informal learning here is those opportunities of music making that might not happen in the settings of the lesson or the ensemble room. These are at home with friends and family or with peers at school. That ability to be able to play music together without sheet music, to really focus the skills of listening and also the autonomy that comes from, or the self-motivation that comes from having music at your fingertips. I think it develops a certain sense of independence, which I think is really helpful for that informal type of learning. Now, while this wasn't on reflection, it wasn't a targeted question in the questionnaire. I think some of the responses did seem to sort of bear this out that learning by ear and having those skills really is important foundation to learning an instrument, and it gives a sense of confidence. So one of the quotes was, it gave a sense of confidence and felt that he could fully engage and connect with his pieces without worrying about what was written on the page. So that was one of the responses. So research question number 3: do instrumental teachers structure their lessons to teach both learning ear and music notation? If so, how do they structure it? So the response there, I think overall, sort of, weighing them up, it was roughly 50-50 in terms of lesson structure. There were a number of outliers, and some responses that were adamant that they did not teach by ear and that it was all by sheet music, and they were interesting to have to